Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome newcomers. I hope you guys enjoy the channel, the tutorials, and become part of this journey with me, with us, one big family. If you have not subscribed yet, I ask you please to do so to help out the channel, and also give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important for us creators. My threads are Portugal brands. I am in Europe. These are 4-ply, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3, a little bit thinner. My colors go by number and not by name. Example, like this green, color number 23, color number 30, and color number 40. Now I get questioned a lot, or receive a lot of emails asking about my threads. I do ship it out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams, equivalent to 325 yards. This is a minimum order of 6 in order to cover the shipping cost, because that's just horrendous how the shipping cost is out here. I make nothing out of it, gain nothing out of it. It's more for you guys to enjoy these beautiful colors, because a lot of you love the mixed colors, especially that I do get them out here, which I can't find any around now. But anyway, so, you know, like in the pinks or in the blues, or I'm trying to find other ones, into the brown and Tiffany blue. Anyway, there's all kinds. So if you want to order, you can always go through my email. It's below in the description box. I also like to mention I do have a Facebook crochet group, private group, because a lot of scammers out there with the cuts and bits links. You should not open those links no matter which group you're in. They're fraud. And you must have a profile pic in order to be a member in my crochet group, because we don't want scammers in. So I also do have a crochet page you can follow. You can always get a hold of me through there, or through Instagram or TikTok. All of the links are below in the description box. Very easy, just click and join. So, and for the most part I use 2.7 hooks, sometimes a 3, depending upon the project that I'm using. Of course, we always need a small one to tuck in loose ends, and a pair of scissors. Thank you so much, everybody, for your kind words and your suggestions, your opinions, and your requests. I try to fill everybody's requests as much as I can. If you do have questions and I'm delayed answering, it's because of my time zone is different. But I do answer to everybody. God bless all of you, and enjoy the tutorial. Okay, everyone, so today we're going to create this beautiful doily. Could be a placemat, could be just a centerpiece for any small area. Springtime is here, why not? And so a lot of you might recognize that I had done very similar a while back without the edge here. I had done just up to this popcorn here at the center, and I believe I had done it with yellow and green, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, so it's going to take this little edging this time. So it's like, you know, the popcorn, the flower being formed, and then coming out with the rest around it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. It's not a new pattern. It's been around forever. Many of us have created the same pattern with different style, different edging. So I hope you enjoy the tutorial. I will be using, not losing. Maggie, get it together. I'm tired, guys. I'm telling you. It's been a hell of a week, if you ask me. But 4-ply, 100% cotton thread, and into the lavender. Not lavender, purple. This gorgeous purple with the white and the green. It's like an olive green. Okay, 2.7 hook, of course. Small one to tuck in loose ends, and a pair of scissors. And the white, so it can outstand. Now, this is also gorgeous if you use like in the red or the yellow. absolutely stunning. Or you can use into the Christmas vibe, if you know what I mean, the red and white and the gold and all of that. So very simple to create, and takes a little bit of time because there's a lot of little stitching around, right? But nothing complicated, very simple. Okay, now with this centerpiece you can go bigger here. On this last row I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that means you have to stop the row at even numbers. Okay, this one has 10 double crochets on this last one here. That means you stop 12, 14, and so on. Okay. If, of course, we'll have an increase on this last one here also, which there's an increase at the end. But I'm talking about going as lengthwise before you can finalize it here. So I have 10, that means 12, 14, before you can even actually do the last one if you want to go bigger on the center itself. Okay, or smaller with 8. Okay, with 8 double crochets. You can do that too. Go smaller if you'd like. Let's get started, everyone. Please, if you have not subscribed, do so. And give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. And sharing is caring, so please share the video or the channel. Help out to have the channel grow and have more people come and join us, right? Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. So the first thing you want to do is that magic circle. Come in, slip stitch to secure it. Pull your string a bit. Come back in, single, 2 chain. My first double crochet. I'm going to do 1 chain space in between them and double crochet. 1 chain, double crochet. Now with that very first one, we'll have a total of 12 double crochets. I've done my 12 double crochet, 1 chain, coming in that last chain. Then I'm going to come back in again, and I'm going to do a single stretch your thread and 1 chain. Coming back in, another double crochet on the same stitch, 1 chain into the next one. So a lot of you have seen me create a lot of patterns this way, different styles, but the same base. This base goes a long way, doesn't it? So 2 double crochet on the same one, 1 chain in between the groups. That means now next row we'll be doing the increase on the second double crochet. That means we'll have group of 3 and 1 chain space in between. So did my 1 chain coming in that last one, slip stitch. I'm going to stretch my thread a bit, coming back in, single, 1 chain, stretch it a bit, and then on your second double crochet, increase. So 2 in the same stitch, 1 chain into the next one, double crochet in that second one, increase. 1 chain on that first, 1 double crochet in the second, 2. So we know that the next row, again, the increase is all the rows. The increase is on the last one. That means we'll have group of 4, 1 chain space between them. So I've closed out my rows. Stretch your thread a bit, come back in, single, 1 chain. My first double crochet into the second one. I always do my stitching so tight. Sometimes I seem to forget. I'm just in my bubble, right? On the last one, increase. 4 double crochets, 1 chain, and again repeat 1 double crochet per stitch, last 1, 2 together. So we're going to continue to do it this way, until we have 10 double crochets. Okay, on the row that we have 10 double crochets like I've shown you before, 1 chain in between. I'll meet you when I'm done 10 double crochets. So always increase on your last one, 1 chain space. Okay? Okay, everyone. So pretty much did my 10 rows, which I have 10 double crochets. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Going to row 11 is just double crochet over double crochet. So single 1 chain, and on the last one we have an increase. And where we have that 1 chain, we're doing 1 double crochet. So 1 per stitch. And then I'm cutting my thread after this. So I'm on the last one, doing an increase. And 1 inside of the chain stitch. And then 1 per stitch again. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. I'll cut my thread after this and come in with the green. Okay, everyone. So finish my row coming in with the green now. I'm even thinking maybe a lighter shade. Since I'm changing the purple, I think that's what I'm going to do. Come in with a lighter shade of green to be different. Because I'm creating 2 different sets. Well, same set, just different color. These are perfect for sets, people, especially placemat and things like that. So you can start however you're going to start. Okay, so here's the trick. We're not using the 2 front loops, okay? We have those loops from the double crochet. Behind it, we have the loop back here, okay? So I'm going to come in that loop back there, and I'm going to do a half double crochet. So single 1 chain would be my half already. Coming into the next one, we have those loops back here. If you don't want to do the loops, you can go right ahead with back stitch, back loop only. So I'm doing half double crochets, trying to hide this little thread as I go. So we have that loop back there. I'm going to bring this straight to the back because I like to hide it as I go, less of a headache. So we're going to be doing half double crochets, and where we have our increase, we'll be doing our increase. So coming behind, I have that loop back there, okay? Again, 1 per stitch, grabbing those back loops. It's kind of hard for me to see because of the camera in my face, so it's easier when you're working it on top of your chest, right? So we have to do 1 per stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot be doing 2 on the same stitch here. Gotta make sure I don't grab 2 on the same stitch. So you see we have the loop back here, not using the 2 front ones, okay? Just the back ones. You can see it clearly right there. And then on your increase, we have to do an increase there also. So I am on my increase. I'm going to do another half, 2 on the same stitch, and then 1 per stitch. We must do this all the way around, and then after this I'm cutting my thread, coming back in with the white. So it leaves you that 3D little wall up front. Half double crochets If you don't want to do it this way, you can grab that back loop if you want. But it does all the difference on the pattern. It gives you that 3D wall. Gives it a nice effect. So on my increase, I'm going to do 2 on the same stitch. And then 1 per stitch. Sometimes it's even better to use a smaller hook to go through, but you have to loosen it up. You cannot tighten it, and it's not good for people to have tight tension. Okay, so simple 2 on the same stitch, increase on the last one, and then all the way around the same way. Okay, everyone, so I finished my green. Now back here we have these loops again. We have these 2 loops, if you look well, not the ones in front, and then the next one again we have these 2 loops. So we're going to work on them. 1 double crochet per stitch. Sorry about the noise. Oh my god, it's the neighbor's dog, it's the construction, oh people, you name it, drives me up the wall. So grab those 2 loops, trying to hide my stitch as I go, and 1 double crochet per stitch. No increase on this row because we already done it on the previous with the green. So 1 double crochet per stitch, grabbing those 2 loops back here. Okay, and then I'm cutting my thread after this again. So very simple, as you see these loops, right? So you just go back here, grab the loops, do your double crochet again. They're very visible. It's, impossible for you not to see it. You can't miss the loops back here. No increase, just 1 per stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay, everyone, pretty much finished all the way around. I'm coming in with a mixed purple, green, lavender. Now you can grab any of the double crochets. I'm going to do a single and 1, 2, 3 chain. I'm going to skip 1, 2 on my third one. I'm going to come in and I'm going to start doing 6 double crochets for my peacock. These are my flowers. So I have 2, all on the same stitch, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now close it in. Just going to cut this little piece of thread. Close it in and slip stitch, and then count 1, 2, 3. So it's like doing 4 chains. Skip 2 space, going to the next single. 1, 2, 3 chain. Skip 2, 6 double crochets for your peacock. These are for the flowers. Hope I'm not too high. I think I'm too high. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come in the first one, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3 chain. skip 2 into the next one, single, 1, 2, 3 chain, skip 2 into the next one, and do your 6 double crochets for your flower. These are the peacocks. 4, 5, and 6. And then like doing 4 chain, because with that slip stitch, skip 2 into the next one. And this is how we're going to repeat all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So I've reached the end, and at the end, first of all, I have 26 popcorn stitch, okay, the flowers. That leaves me only 1 to skip, which I'm not worried about. Doesn't change anything in my book. Just close in with slip stitch. I'm going to cut my thread, and now I'm going to come back in with that lighter shade of green to complete the leaves around the popcorn stitch. So don't worry if you come only to 1 space left at the end. Just go directly into, I probably missed a stitch or something, I'm not sure. But not going to make any difference because of a stitch, right? So I'm just going through these loops here to hide this because we're going to be working inside of these 3 chains. So you can just go right in it and hide your thread through it, since it will be hidden once we work inside of the 3 chains. And that secures also the thread for not coming apart. Okay, so coming in with the lighter shade of green, I'm going to come inside of the 3 chain, and I'm going to do 4 double crochets. So you can start however you start your double crochet, or you can do the same as I do. 3 and 4. Now, in here, inside of that space of the peacock, I'm going to do a triple and 1, 2, 3 chain. I hope I'm not too close. Sometimes not close enough, sometimes too close. And peacock. Triple again in the same stitch inside of the peacock, or not the peacock, the popcorn. So we have 2 triples. Now we're going to the 4 double crochets again. And we're going to roll twice on the hook. We're going to come exactly on that stitch where we did the popcorn on the green. Okay, come through that green and do your triple. Don't pull too much on it. If you have to use, and incomplete, I should say. If you have to use the hook bigger, then go ahead. Coming into the next one, and now close all together. And then coming in that 3 chain with 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Triple in the center of that popcorn. 3 chain, peacock. Triple again back in. And then 4 double crochets on that 3 chain going down. So 4 double crochets, triple, coming back into that same one of the popcorn, and do your triple. Oops, incomplete, I keep forgetting. And then into the next one where we have the popcorn, into that green, Now we're going to close it all together into that 3 chain, 4 double crochets. So now it's just a repeat of what we just done. 4 double crochets into the center, triple, chain 3, picot, triple, and then 4 double crochets going down. Triple again, coming in that same one of the popcorn on the green, and incomplete. I keep forgetting, goodness. Into the next one. Now close it all. 4 double crochets going up, and then you triple in the popcorn with the 3 chains. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm almost at the end. Doing my triple inside of the popcorn, 3 chain, triple again, coming down that 3 chain with 4 double crochet, triple, coming in that green where the popcorn of the flower is, incomplete, and coming in that green, actually grabbing the white and everything here, that's okay, and then closing in that very first one we did with slip stitch. Cut your thread, tuck in your loose ends. How pretty that looks, right? Okay, so coming in with the straight purple. I could have used that color, but I want it really to pop out, so I'm just going to use the purple. Now, back here where we did the X on there, we have that single, so I'm going to come in that single with double crochet, and then 1, hiding my thread as I go, 2 and 3 chain. We're going to create a V, and then grab that purple, not purple, that single well enough. Try that again, right? So I got to come in the single and not the chain stitch, okay? So double crochet. I hope I wasn't off camera. That's a big issue all the time. Oof. Okay, come on, just a little bit. So double crochet, 1, 2, 3. Try to hide that thread. Some days, people, I'm telling you. Two and 3. Coming back in that single, so we're creating that V, and then 1 chain only. Now behind here we have, on that picot, we have 2 loops. Coming behind those 2 loops, let me see if I did on the top or bottom. Sorry, not the top. Top is on the next row. On the bottom, we have the triples, the 2 triples. So we're grabbing the 2 loops back here, single, 1 chain. Coming back in that single again that we have back here, and creating the V with double crochet, chain 3, and double crochet on that single. So our V's, 1 chain. Behind we have the triples. Grab either 2 loops or 4 loops, whatever makes you comfortable. We don't want to pull the strings too much on them. Single, 1 chain. Back into that single we have here and create double crochet, chain 3, back in that single and double crochet, 1 chain. Behind here again, single, 1 chain, and create your V. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm reaching the end, coming in that double crochet that we did the V, slip stitch. Now I'm going to come inside of this V and do single 2 chain. My first double crochet in 1 chain space, double crochet, 1 chain, double crochet, 1 chain. We're going to have a total of 6 double crochets, 1 chain space in between them, 2, 4, 6, and on my single I'm going to do a single, come back in the V, double crochet, 1 chain, and 6 double crochets. Good Lord, my goodness, I have to keep pausing when the noise gets crazy. Apologize, people. 2, 4, 5, 1 chain, and 6 on that single behind the green here, the popcorn, the flower, and then directly in. And then I'm cutting my thread after this and coming in the last row with picots. So 6 double crochet, 1 chain in between, 2, 4, 6, come directly into that single with single. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished my row, coming in with the green. This is the last row. So basically you would come in between the first and the second double crochet, single, and then 1, 2, and 3 for picot. Now only this time I'm doing it like this because it's the first picot, right? And then I'm coming back in the next one, single, 1, 2, 3, and I'm coming behind that single and closing in with single into the next one, single, 1, 2, 3, behind, into the next one, single, 3 chain, behind. I prefer my picot this way. I think it looks much nicer than the normal picot. On the last one, we're not doing picot, okay? Now, we're going to come here on those 2 chains on this picot that we have on the green, okay? And we're just going to do, actually, before we go through it, we're going to come on that single behind here, and single, and then directly into that first space again, single, 3 chain, behind, single, 3 chain, behind. So very simple. I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. It's very simple, but yet with beautiful details on it. And like I said, you can create the size you want. So we don't do picot on that last one there. I'm grabbing the 2 chains back here on that picot, and I'm coming in that single behind it with a single, okay? And then directly into that first space. Just going to do one more here for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Beautiful details. The other ones I had created, some of you might remember I did red and I did the peacocks in white, and I had done in green and white. Okay, so we have those 2 chains back here on the peacock. Grabbing that single and single, coming in that first space in between first and second double crochet. So my friends, so we can have a nice straight finishing there, right? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. These are absolutely beautiful placemats or doilies for anything. As you see here, I use the same color here. I wanted to change just to give you the difference of the pop out of the pattern. Okay, so I'll leave the measurement below. God bless you. Until the next video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And I apologize again for the noise. Major construction in this house after floods all over the house. And God bless you. Bye-bye, everyone.